Hello YouTube fam. I went to the salon to get my hair done and they told me the price to do this style. Was about 25,000 naira. Now, the price is actually worth it, but on a second thought, I decided to do the hair myself and of course film it while at it. I initially wanted to use black hair for this hairstyle, but I decided to use my leftovers. So I picked up all the hairs that had brown in them. I used color gold, color 30, color 613, color 27 mixed. The last time I actually did my hair myself was 10 years ago. Back in uni, then I used to make people's hair and also do makeup. And after I left uni, I kind of slowed down on all those things. I focused more on wigs, and that's what I've been doing more of on my channel. So this is actually a challenge for me to get like the clean parts I've gotten so far. I think my parts are quite clean. I used two mirrors, the one you can see in the video and the one that you can't see that is at my back. So most times you see me turn sideways, I'm looking at a mirror by the side. To get clean parts, I used the Eco Styler gel. It's not as hard as other hair gels and it's just perfect for something like this. Now, pre-parting was like a game changer for me for this hairstyle. If I didn't pre-part this hair, I would have given up a long time ago. You needed to see me before I figured out how to place the mirrors, like how to angle the mirrors for me to see. I was seriously struggling. I couldn't see my back and I was just wondering, these YouTubers or influencers or just people on the gram that do their hair themselves, how do they cope? The secret to doing your hair or any other challenging thing in life is just to start. It was difficult for me to do, but by the time I had braided half of my hair and once I got my mirror angles right, everything became a breeze. I'm telling you guys, like, you guys are going to see more of me doing my own hair on my channel. Of course, I'm still going to be doing wigs, but more of my own hair. I'm done with pre-parting my hair and I'm going to show you the next level of the pre-part. Now, this next level, you can always skip it, but because I had so many things to do, I needed to get it like this. Now, let me tell you guys something. I wore this pre-part for 2 days before I braided my hair. That's how busy I get. I didn't want to start something I wasn't sure I wasn't going to finish that same day. That's why I had to put them into single braids, like so that once I'm ready, I take down each braid and I attach the hair extensions to them. So this is just what I did. At some point, I was tired, my neck was paining me, my hands were paining me, but I just had to continue. So these two that I'm picking out are I'm going to join it to the other side, the braids on the other side. So this pattern of braiding is called the brick layering method. I hope I'm getting the name of that thing correctly. But yeah, it's called the brick layering method, where one braid falls in between two braids. More like the way bricks are stacked. If you've ever seen people build with bricks, you see the way they are stacked. That's the whole point of this method of braiding or parting your hair. So I have two methods I do my knotless braids. This is one where I feed in from the side. As you guys can see, it's quite self-explanatory. So for this braid style, I fed in like 3 times, while some I did 4. It's just depending. If I'm handling the sides of my hair that isn't thick, I'm going to do 4. But if I'm handling the middle part of my hair that is thick, I'll do 3. I applied some gel as well to the ends of my hair, so it's easier for me to tuck in. Remember, I'm doing this on my head, so I might not be able to see properly when I'm trimming. So it's very important that I tuck in my hair as much as I can. It still doesn't stop me from trimming though. I'm still going to trim. This is the next style of knotless feeding. Here I pass the hair across instead of from the side. and by the time I braid down once, I push it in from the same side. It will still give you the same results as when you feed in from the side, just that I feel when I come up a bit, this style is easier, but if I'm braiding the ones at my nape, then it's easier for me to use the first style I showed you guys. And just in general, I prefer this particular style because I feel it's also neater and my grip isn't as tight as than when I'm doing the other one. You might be wondering how many packs should be enough for this style. I would just say you should get 3 packs, but 2 will get the job done. So before I knot, as you can see, I always measure with the previous ones. I was done with the whole hair here, and I'm just showing you guys how I did the front and another video of how I knotted because I realized the first one wasn't so clear. God, I was so tired. I don't know if you guys could see it from my eyes, but I was exhausted. I used the size 1 bendy rollers. I got them in the market. If you're in Nigeria, I got a pack for 1,700. So I start from the point where I knotted and I fold inwards. Now, some people would want to twist the attachment, like roll it while they are twisting around the bendy rollers. But for me, I roll it a bit, twist it, then release it a little bit. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you look at the way I roll this hair around the bendy rollers, you see that I didn't exactly roll it so much. I did more of wrapping it around the bendy rollers, so it's smooth. It doesn't look like it's rolled. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. And then I realized that I skipped 1 single braid, and that's what I'm getting wrapped around the bendy rollers. The next step would be the hot water step, which is the scariest part of making this hair for me. So you guys have to be careful. If you're doing this, you don't need distractions, and you have to be very, very careful. This is the final look. Well, semi-final. I have already cut the first side. I'm going to show you guys how I did it on the second side. So I didn't use any fancy method. I just checked where I want it to be and I cut. It's as simple as that. So after cutting, I'm going to apply some, I applied more hair mousse, and I also applied a hair serum to my hair. And I layered the fronts a bit to frame my face better. Guys, this is the final look. This is what the back looks like. This is what the front looks like.